Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube Draft. Still no power, pretty upsetting, but we do have some good cards, some fun cards, and everything in between. The good cards being Path to Exile, Baleful Strix, Repeal, Sneak Attack's pretty good, and then like Eternal Witness. I think probably Path is the best out of all of those. The fun cards being Wheel of Fortune, Sneak Attack, Manamorphose, Baleful Strix, I guess. And then everything in between is the rest. So what am I taking out of this pack? I am kind of deciding. I think I like taking Path. I think this card is just tremendous. That being said, I could try and go Storm again. I have not yet drafted a successful Storm deck, and I could just force Storm until I get there. You know what? We're forcing Storm until I get a successful Storm deck. It's almost the end of Vintage Cube, and I have not done that yet. So here we are. Again, I don't recommend this, but we're going to take Wheel, hope to have Manamorphose come around, see what happens there. Chromox is really good in Storm. CK Stormcaller is good. Chart a Course. Breeding Pool is okay. So if we had started with Path, I like, when I'm doing drafts like this, I like showing the alternate avenues of like what I would take, because forcing Storm isn't very educational. If I took Path, I think I would follow it up with a Tide, or I guess Chromox as well, because Path is good in mono white and Chromox is great in aggressive decks. So yeah, I think regardless of what I took, I probably would just take Chromox here. I think this card's quite good in a lot of decks. Seagate Stormcaller is good, but it's very specific in what it works with. Like you need Time Walker Ancestral for it to go over the top, or like a bunch of bolts. Chromox is just good in a lot of things. Goes well with Wheel of Fortune, so we'll just take that. There's our Time Spiral. Okay, Time Spiral I think is like one of the most important cards for Storm, because it's a draw 7 similar to Wheel of Fortune. But the problem with Wheel of Fortune specifically is like, Storm decks oftentimes, you know, you're not playing that many win conditions. And so Wheel of Fortune discarding your win con can be a huge problem if you have like Tendrils in hand, but you don't quite have the Storm to get there. Time Spiral completely ignores that because you shuffle everything back into your deck and then you get to untap your land. So like if you have mana doublers, it just goes crazy. So I love Time Spiral here. If I had taken Path Chromox, I'd followed up with Wasteland almost for sure. But Time Spiral, this is the card that I like playing. This is the decks I came here to draft. There's an Oath of Druids we can follow it up with. A lot of the times playing Storm, you just have like a couple Eldrazi in your deck. Slap an Oath in there, good to go. And we get it early, so that also lets us stay open. The other pick could maybe be like a Raging Ravine, but we'll take the Oath. Lotus Petal is fine. Living Death, Fire Ice, Control Magic. Yeah, I'll take the Lotus Petal, I guess. There's LED. Wow. Whoa. LED, Dark Ritual, Emery, and Dark Confidant. I think LED is the strongest out of all of these, especially with 2 draw 7s, but I really want... There's no chance this comes around, right? No, but we'll just take the better card here. We could end up with LED Emery, which is really sweet. I'm a big fan of that deck. I do like Mirari's Wake with Time Spiral. That's a fun deck. And, I mean, we're set up to do it. The problem is getting the mana to work out. Right now I have like we will be solidly 3 colors, but look, I'm drafting a fun deck. We're going to get there. I'm going to take this. There's going to be 1 card left in the pack, and it's going to be Imperial Seal, maybe? I think Gruul Signet is what I'm supposed to take. Fine, I'll take what I'm supposed to take. Fine. Copperline Gorge, Chain Lightning, Tezzeret, Eureka. This is actually a decent Tezzeret deck with all these zeros. If I can find a Black Lotus, it'll be like very good. Copperline Gorge, however, makes Oath of Druids and Wheel of Fortune a lot more castable. So I think I'm just going to do that. Gotta get the mana when you can. Manamorphose came around. That's very important. I would like Eternal Witness, but I'm kind of speculating on this Oath of Druids situation, and Manamorphose is just kind of where you want to be when playing a deck like this. Here we could take Koth, Land Tax, or Assassin's Trophy. None of these cards are great. Koth gives us a failsafe if Storm gets cut. We could actually transition into mono red somewhat painlessly. So I guess I do that instead of like, I don't think I'm going to be playing white for land tax. There's a Rakdos Return. Again, there is a Shrine of Burning Rage if I want to play it safe, but I'm not here to play it safe. Shatterskull Smashing is a land that's also a spell. So I think I'm on board with that. Lava Claw Reaches helps with the mana. Although, probably not. Okay, so Dark Ritual did not come around, but Desperate Ritual did. Also, Birthing... Whoa! Yes! Okay, alright. Our deck is open. If Mirari's Wake went all the way around, we can draft... Yes! Okay, finally we're getting the power we needed. Here we go. These are the decks I like to draft. We get Black Lotus LED. If I can get Yawgmoth's Will, I would be so happy. There's also a Frantic Search, Woodfall Primus, Gilded Lotus. Someone's getting past a Mox Pearl, but this is the deck that Black Lotus shines in. Like, Time Spiral is great because you can go like Black Lotus, Time Spiral, shuffle it back in, draw Black Lotus. We didn't get Emery, which is upsetting because she would be so good here. But we're just going to take this card and be very, very happy about it. Okay, we got... What do we got in this pack? Ashiok, Leovold. We do have 2 draw 7s, so that's something. Overgrown Tomb can help a little bit. We could also go big for Ugin. I guess the problem with Ugin is that he exiles like Mirari's Wake and Koth, but that's maybe not the worst. Otherwise, we could just take a Dig Through Time. Dig Through Time's good with Wheel and some of our rituals. I don't think I'm taking Kiki, but Kiki Storm with Oath of Druids is also kind of funny. Part of me wants to take a Tundra and then just like either Dig or Ugin comes around because I want to be casting Mirari's Wake. So I need to like set my mana up so that I can. I don't really want to play basic planes. So I'm actually going to take Tundra here. Tinker is interesting. Tinker is very interesting. This could be a good Tinker deck. I would need like Wormcoil to come around, which seems very unlikely, but we have a lot of zeros and an Oath of Druids. So if I just get like Blightsteel, I could just like... I'll try it. I think Mindslaver is gone, but Memory Jar would be good. Bolus's Citadel would be nice. All of those would be good. Impulse. There's a Goblin Welder, Phyrexian Metamorph. If I could take both of those, I would. Maybe I'm not Storm. Maybe I'm something completely different. Because if I take Goblin Welder alongside Tinker, that's decent. If I take Phyrexian Metamorph, like maybe I don't play Oath. I put Metamorph in the deck. That makes Tinker better. I think I'm just going to take Impulse, though. That helps me find Tinker. There's Yawgwill. Okay. Alright. I need something to do with this mana, but this is the card for us here. Badlands now lets me cast Yawgmoth's Will easier. Grave Titan is one of the worst cards to put into play off of Oath of Druids. There's Treasure Cruise, which is very good here, actually, right? We have Lotus Petal, LED, Black Lotus, Treasure Cruise. Relic is good with Tinker as well, but Relic actually hurts me quite a bit. Exiling my own graveyard is not really where you want to be. Badlands, Treasure Cruise. I have a Lava Claw Reaches, but that's not the best one. I'm going to take the Cruise. Go for maximum busted. Past in Flames. I don't actually know if I need Past in Flames. To be honest, I probably don't. Because Yawgwill is just better, especially with LED Black Lotus. So I probably don't go with that. I need to find some way to win. Ideally it would be a big Eldrazi. That would go well with Oath of Druids. Garrick seems okay here. I can play him turn 1 off Black Lotus quite easily. And he gives me a lot of mana, so we'll take Garrick. I might just have to pick up Empty the Warrens just in case, but I really kind of want to take Dark Petition. Dark Petition finds Yawgmoth's Will and lets me cast it. I'm not playing Koth. Probably not playing Tinker given what I'm seeing, but if I can find Bolus's Citadel, that would be nice. I think I like Dark Petition more than Empty. There's our Frantic Search. Reanimate still in the pack is interesting. Frantic Search is so good with Yawgwill. We'll take that. Dig Through Time came around. That's fantastic. Although, I already have Treasure Cruise? Do I really need both? That I don't know. Sure. Okay, I can play Iona Oath of Druids. Or I can play Baral. Baral goes well with Desperate, Impulse, Metamorphose, Frantic Search, Wheel of Fortune, Tinker, Yawgmoth's Will. He's so good in my deck. I gotta take Baral here. Yawgmoth's Bargain, Disenchant, Null Priest, I'll take the Bargain. Wishclaw Talisman, Pyretic Ritual. Okay, I mean, we're kind of in the please draw Yawgmoth's Will and Black Lotus deck. And also very much hoping to find Tendrils specifically. Right now I'm not playing Oath Garrick. We'll see if that changes. And I don't think I'm playing both Treasure Cruise and Dig, but I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, no power, but good cards nonetheless. Marsh Flats can grab a Tundra, which is interesting. There's Vendilion Click. Fractured Identity could definitely be something. I could tinker out a Sphinx of the Steel Wind, but I think pretty much I'm just going to play Tinker if I can grab Bolus's Citadel or Memory Jar, or like, I guess both. And Sphinx typically comes around. The biggest concern I have right now is my early mana, and this being able to get blue, black, white is pretty nice, because I want to be able to cast like Frantic Search Yawgwill in the same turn. Fractured Identity is so good though, and I definitely could see a world where like I'm just supposed to put Fractured Identity in my deck. because it's insane. Especially if I don't end up finding a storm wind condition. This would be pretty helpful. Alright, I'll take it. Ulamog. Oh. Oh man, there's so many good cards for me here. Ulamog is one of the worst Oath of Druids targets. Probe really helps with a lot of things. Prismatic Vista is like perfect fixing. And then Mana Flare, I'm probably going to wheel. Oh boy. I mean, I feel like it's got to be Probe. Probe makes my deck have the highest chance of being broken. Because it draws me closer to Yawgmoth's Will early. And then it fills my graveyard for things like Treasure Cruise. But maybe I do just need to take Vista to like make sure I can cast my spells. And then I can wheel Mana Flare or Ulamog. Yeah, I think it's got to be Vista. Commit Memory. Where are my Storm cards? Oh no. Man, this used to be Mystic Confluence. I guess they cut it because it was bugged. But would much prefer Mystic Confluence in this spot. What do I take here? Catacombs doesn't really get anything. I guess it gets green-black, but at the moment I'm not even playing green. I can take Ancestral Vision. It's really slow, but if I get Mind's Desire, it's good. Otherwise, there's Commit Memory, which does give me some level of interaction, but it is 4 mana. I'm just going to take the early cheap play. Okay, I don't think I can pass up more Eldrazi. Poundcron Bloom are fine, but I think Ulamog, Oath, maybe get rid of Baral now. Helps. I saw Empty, but I don't think Empty the Wardens is the deck. The problem with Ulamog is it makes Lion's Eye Diamond really awkward, right? Right. It makes Yawgmoth's Will Lion's Eye Diamond awkward at least. I can tinker out a Lotus Bloom. This would be the actual triple Lotus deck, but that might come around. I'm gonna take Ulamog. I need a way to win this game. Tropical Island, Primeval Titan. This might be a primetime deck actually. I think at this point I just have to play as if I'm not going to get a Storm Windcon, which really sucks. I think this deck would have been 10 out of 10 with a Storm Windcon, but we can improvise. Tropical Island helps a lot, but I kind of need big payoffs. Because I have like Garrick probably playing Treasure Cruise instead of Dig. Like cast Ulamog and win doesn't really do it. I'm going to take Primetime. Okay, there's Progenitus. That's also a nice one to Oath into. I can technically hardcast Progenitus, but that's not amazing. Yeah, this is so frustrating actually. We're just short of getting all the win cons we would need. So we have literally all the enablers you could ask for, but just nothing to do with it. Well, that's not necessarily true. I'll take a Simic Signet. That helps with the mana. Show and Tell would be nice if we had a good Tinker target. Like Show and Tell Bolas' Citadel would be fun, but we'll take the Signet. Oh. Maybe this is a Heartbeat of Springs deck. I don't have Fast Bond. The other option is just taking Search for Tomorrow. So Heartbeat is only good with Time Spiral. It is very good with Time Spiral. I also have a bunch of like Lotuses to turbo them out. But it's funny. I think this deck... Maybe I just want Dragonlord Atarka. I think we're kind of transitioning into just turbo fatties. Like Teamer big stuff. Because like I can really cast some chunky boys very quickly off like Black Lotus, Yawgmoth's Will, LED, Primeval Titan, or whatever. Elder Gargroth, Oath of Druids is funny. Yeah, sure. There's our Mana Flare. There's a Massacre Worm, which I actually can probably cast. Not the best with Oath because it kills all their stuff. At this point, maybe I do like Mana Flare because I do also have Frantic Search. I don't think I'm playing Tinker. I can Mana Flare out a giant Rakdos return. Alright, I'm sold. Beast Within, make sure I don't die to random stuff. It also turns on Oath of Druids, importantly enough. Here I think I need to take Burst Lightning, although Goblin Dark Dwellers can recast Wheel of Fortune, Frantic Search, Ancestral Vision. But I think I need to make sure I don't die. Experimental Frenzy. Okay. Glorybringer is also pretty sweet. This deck is so weird. I don't think I've ever drafted a deck this weird before. I don't think I'm playing Mana Flare. Where are the Storm Wind Cons? Okay, I don't even know where to begin. What do I do? What even is this deck? Okay. I don't know where to begin. I think I like Oath because I just have so many chunkers that it seems fine. I probably am not going to Mana Flare. We'll just stick with Mirari's Wake. Although with Garrick, it could be good. Oh, I have Yawgmoth's Bargain. I didn't even know that. That seems sweet in this deck. I don't think I want to play Shadow Skull Smashing. My life total is actually like somewhat precarious here. Dragonlord Atarka. I think I sideboard in the Atarka against creature matchups because Gargaroth, Primetime, Progenitus, Ulamog are probably enough. I can play a turn 1 Gargaroth pretty easily. I kind of feel like this deck wants Experimental Frenzy just because it's so absurd. Maybe not. Maybe not that. So, Chrome Mox I'm going to count as a land. The rest of these are kind of spells. So I need to make quite a few cuts. I think... Actually, Oathing into Baral is still not that bad. So I think I'm okay there. I think I get rid of Elder Gargaroth and Glorybringer for now. But I could easily side into just big green dudes. Or maybe this is even better. I don't start Oath Progenitus. And then I just start with Gargaroth, Glorybringer. Maybe I don't even play Ulamog. And then I have just really good like turn 2 Black Lotus Elder Gargaroth. If they don't kill it, I win like almost on the spot. That actually seems fine. Rakdos Return gives me... what is this deck? Rakdos Return gives me a good fail-safe. I can also like empty their hand very quickly. I guess at that point I don't need Beast Within. Okay, we're getting closer. I'm gonna have to mulligan a lot with this deck, I think. I guess I don't need Burst Lightning. I have double Signets, which also help casting all my 5-drops. And then, like, we're basically mulliganing until we can Black Lotus out a Yawgmoth's Bargain or Time Spiral. I think this deck is too fast for Ancestral Vision. What do I even do here? I think I like Garruk, because a turn 1 Garruk off Black Lotus is also very good. I don't know what to cut. I could see Glorybringer being the cut. And then my win cons are currently Primetime, Elder Gargaroth, Garruk Wildspeaker, Fractured Identity, and then a giant Rakdos Return. I feel like I need at least one more. Oh, Chrome Mox. I'm counting that as a land. Okay. But okay, I'll just put it here. I need to not forget to include this in the deck. I wish Tinker had gotten there. This would have been a sweet Tinker deck. I guess Atarka's probably better than Glorybringer, although this just like snipes everything. I could also just play Koth. I mean, I'm gonna have like a couple mountains, so Kothing a mountain and attacking them is not the craziest thing. I think Glorybringer's better than Koth in that regard. I love this deck. I don't know where it's going, I don't know what it's doing, but I love this deck. I might want to get rid of a Signet. Maybe I cut Simic Signet. But I guess the whole point is doing things quickly, and that's good with wheel and stuff. I really want to put Experimental Frenzy in this deck, but it seems so bad. I guess at this point, given what I have, I just get rid of Mirari's Wake. That makes my mana a lot easier. Okay. I think this is fine. Put these in. Add who knows what assortment of lands. Do I want a Plains? My only white card is Fractured Identity. Drawing basic Plains would hurt a lot. I don't think I'm putting basic Plains. Although, I guess I have to. So there's that. As far as early plays, I really want black for Yawgmoth's Will. And I have one, not really two. So really just 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I want more there. Red, I have 1, 2, 3. These are all castable via red. I think I'm actually just going to go down to one mountain, up my swamps. Forests, I have a lot of green payoffs, but hopefully I'm casting those off like Signets and Black Lotus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green. I'm actually going to go down on green sources and up on black. Just because I want to cast Yawgmoth's Will. That is the most important card in this deck. So now I have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 black sources, which is actually fine. Okay, so 15 lands, kind of 16 with Chrome Mox, Lotus Petal, Black Lotus. I like this deck. We have Baral to make like Wheel of Fortune, Frantic Search, Impulse, Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Manamorphose good. And then we turbo into big things. I could definitely see different ways of building this. If they're playing creatures, we're going to side out Baral and bring in Oath plus like Atarka and stuff. That's kind of the main plan. But I like the Storm game plan, at least game 1. It's possible I'm not supposed to put Fractured Identity in my deck, and I should be playing something proactive, because the problem with Fractured Identity is like, it's good on like turn 5, but if I'm trying to kill them turn 2 with like Black Lotus LED, and they don't have anything good in play, Fractured Identity is much, much worse than like playing a Dragon Lord Atarka or something, because this just doesn't impact the board. I think it's still good enough to put in the deck, but that's at least worth mentioning. We're just gonna see what happens here. I love the way this deck looks. See you guys round one. These are about the hands I expected with this deck, but we can mulligan very aggressively to hands that look like this. This is still actually not great. I'm on the draw though, and if I hit an untapped land, we'll be in somewhat of business. So I bought him Desperate Ritual. Okay, I have 2 draw steps, and if I don't hit a land, I can Lotus Petal out a Signet. As awkward as that is, it's something I can do. Okay, Metamorphose is fine. It gives me a redraw at hitting a land, because I can go like Lotus Petal into Metamorphose. They're... Uh-oh. Sakura Tribuilder, okay. Land. Perfect. So now we go land. I don't think it matters which one, but I'll do Gruul Signet here. It gives me full Wooburg next turn. Okay, they Sakura Tribuilder. The one thing that really would hurt is if they have Leovold, which their colors suggest that they have Leovold. I don't have too many ways to easily beat that card. Come on! I guess I just have to Fractured Identity it and hope they don't have Spell Pierce. Alright, Fractured Identity, good card. Target this. They get to draw a card. I mean, I hard lose to like Daze or whatever, but this is my best shot here. Nice. Okay, we get their Leovold. We're in business. Now I just draw my Wheel of Fortune. I already don't regret putting Fractured Identity in my deck. It's a very, very good card. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? You can't just channel Emrakul me. That's not fair. Please don't do that. This is literally the bane of my existence, is channel Emrakul. Okay, Kozilek is fine. They can't draw cards off Kozilek, which is really nice. The Annihilator forward, less nice, but still, I think we still have a chance of beating this. Then they play Solemn down to 6 life. I'm okay with that. I think they were hoping to turn on Sheldock Isle. Their deck's a very good channel deck, though. Channel is literally the bane of my existence. There's Yawgmoth's Will. If I can hit Black Lotus here, we're actually in business. The mana here is so tricky. What do I do? There are so many cards that I could potentially draw, but like don't have. 1, 2, 3. So I need to Fractured Identity their Kozilek. And to make that happen, I need to draw a land, I guess just a Black Lotus or Lion's Eye Diamond. So I'm gonna do this and cast Metamorphose. But I don't know what I'm doing with my mana yet. I guess I need white. No, I can get the white off Lotus Petal. What can I draw? I guess I need red because drawing a ritual here would also help. So let's add red, blue. Yeah. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, not the best with Yawgmoth's Will, but they'll have no cards in hand. And I could draw Black Lotus. I want to get more permanents in play, so let's go... I guess let's go Simic Signet into Wheel of Fortune. That way I don't just like hard lose to... Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing, Simic Signet? I need that red mana. Cast Wheel. They have 1 card in hand now. We'll see what they had left over. Wow, this hand's terrible. I can go Tundra, Chrome Mox. I can either save Chrome Mox. What are we going to sacrifice? I need to sacrifice 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually need Pyretic Ritual, so I'm just going to say no, and I'm going to sacrifice Chrome Mox to Kozilek if they attack there. They discarded Jace and Yavimaya Elder. Okay, I'm glad Jace is gone. So I lose Chrome Mox. This is such a hard deck to play. I can't even explain in words. I guess Plains. And the problem is Yawgmoth's Will is in my graveyard. That's what I was talking about. The problem with Wheel of Fortune is like, I would be able to Dark Petition for Yawgwill here, but now I can't. So we're trying to go for Time Spiral. 1, 2. I need this red. So if I sacrifice these 4, I'm going to have 3 lands left over. 4, 5 off Pyretic Ritual. So I need to draw something here. So I guess I do just sacrifice Leovold, because I need the mana. And then like a Simic Signet. Actually, at that point, I guess I'm supposed to just sacrifice... No, because I need red mana. Yeah, it's like this. I could also draw Rakdos Return, which would help a lot. Basic island is not what we're looking for. So I can Dark Petition for something. Problem is if I draw any more cards, they get to activate Shelldock. Alright, let's go ahead and go activate Gruul Signet, cast Ritual, cast Impulse. Time Spiral, but I don't have enough mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright. Game 2. So they've Channel Kozilek, some random dorks. I think this is almost certainly a good Oath of Druid situation. Progenitus can block their Kozilek. If they have Emrakul, you know, that's bad. But otherwise, I think the deck's okay. Wishclaw, Impulse. I just drew Yogg-Will at the wrong time. I almost like Progenitus over Garruk, but I think I want Beast Within. It doesn't... Actually, I can Beast Within their Kozilek, but the concern is they probably have more than one Eldrazi. So I think I just do this. Run it back. Let's see what we got. Going first. No lands. Okay. Mulligan. Okay. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3. I can play turn, keep this hand. It's very good. I get rid of Lion's Eye Diamond, and I can turn 2 Black Lotus, or Primeval Titan. I guess I should tell opponent good luck, have fun. Sorry, forgot to say. And yeah, this is turn 2 Primetime, or Wrecked. I think I like going turn 2 Primetime, and then that's probably good enough. Do that. Mana Tithe is gonna kill me here. If they, or Thoughtseize would be so bad. But it's just a green mana, the most innocuous. Okay, Lotus Petal lets me keep my Rakdos return actually. Can I empty their hand? My hand would be emptied too is the problem, but it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I can Rakdos return them for 5. They go to 1 card in hand, but I'm also very low. I could just top deck Yawgmoth's Will. I actually don't know what's better. Return for 5. I think turn 1 or turn 2 Primeval Titan's probably better. Right, correct this for green. And then I could just Rakdos return for a lot next turn. If they turn 1, you know, if they channel Emrakul me, sure. Let's grab, suppose I want green red. I guess I can get Prismatic Vista, and that can give me all of the options. Oh, we get 2. Holy cow. This card's good. Last turn. Channel Emrakul still kills me, but they have to do it this turn. Okay. That's what the deck does. Prime time. Game 3. What a fun and balanced format this is. This is why I think competitive Vintage Cube is silly, because like my opponent didn't make any game decisions there. It's a fun format. I love Vintage Cube. Am I ever casting this? For me, the life total really does matter because I have Yawgmoth's Bargain. I don't think I'm ever casting that, so we'll just run it back. Oh, man. I think I can do better. The problem is I have Wheel of Fortune and Yawg-Will in the same hand. The thing is, I can always just draw Black Lotus, Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to 5. This hand is nothing. Okay. I'll keep this. Being at 5, though, is really awkward. I guess I'm not keeping Lava... I guess Lava Claw reaches on the draw. No, if I draw Black Lotus, I can turn 1 Elder Gargaroth. I'm getting rid of this mountain. And... I need at least 2 lands. I'm not bottoming a land. If I bottom Chrome Box, then I cannot turn 1 if I draw a Black Lotus. And this hand is quite a bit slower. Like, I can't turn 2 Wheel of Fortune if I draw it. So I could get rid of Manamorphose. And fine, I'll get rid of Chrome Box. If I draw Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to be sad, but it is what it is. Okay. Now Yawgmoth's Will is a good draw. Oath of Druids is a good draw. Gruul Signet's actually pretty decent too. Daze. Oh man, if they daze me here off the Sakura Tri-Builder into Daze would be so sweet. Okay, that resolves. So, not dead just yet. I'm like very scared. This is a scary matchup. I mulled the 5, which is unfortunate, but Wishclaw Talisman's very helpful. I think at that point I do Manamorphose. Go blue, green. There's my island. I'll play around Spell Pierce here with Wishclaw Talisman. They fetch. They don't do anything too crazy. Okay, I mean, I get to go Yawgmoth's Will next turn, which will I don't have any storm payoffs, but it'll do something. They play Finhorn Elves. Ooh, okay. Time Spiral. Oh, what is happening? So, I can Talisman for Yawgmoth's Will, and then I cast Yawgmoth's Will with no floating mana. That's not great. I think my best bet is to Talisman for Black Lotus and then Black Lotus out of Time Spiral. If they counter that, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Because they also can just Talisman on their turn. How much mana will I end up with? If I Black Lotus out of Time Spiral, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll untap with 6 mana. I mean, I didn't sign up to not do this. Alright, sure. Yeah, look at Black Lotus. Cast Black Lotus. Cast LED. Tap here. Blue. Sack this for blue. Hold control. Cast Time Spiral. In response, crack LED. I think from LED I'm going to want... I have double black here. That's some green. Untap these. Say okay. And go Lotus Petal. I'm setting up to like a Fractured Identity the Wishclaw Talisman here. I think honestly I'm just going to Fractured Identity Wishclaw Talisman. That seems quite nice. This hand doesn't really do a whole lot else. And I'm just going to set up for Yawgwill next turn. I'll play around something. Cast this. Is there anything better that I can do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not really aware of anything better. I guess I want to tap like this. Oh, no, I need both of these. Okay, white, blue, Fractured Identity, Wishclaw Talisman. I get my own Wishclaw Talisman again. And then I pass turn. We'll see what they can do that's too crazy. If this is just like Jace the Mind Sculptor, we're fine. If it's Leovold, that's a problem. Consecrated Sphinx is also, I think, fine. Hallowed Fountain tapped. So I think I do want to Impulse here, because that'll inform my decision a little bit. Desperate Ritual, Manamorphose, Treasure Cruise. I'm looking at Manamorphose here. Really good with Yawgwill. Just make sure I can cast everything. I think I get that. And then Treasure Cruise via the rest. There's LED. That's okay. This this deck is definitely doing something. Okay, I need to navigate this turn very carefully. How am I going to play this? We're going to start by casting LED. Tell them what's going on. Then we play Island. Actually, I kind of like playing Mountain here. I'm going to... Dark Petition requires 2 or more instant or sorceries. Okay, so let's Dark Petition. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's Manamorphose first. Red, Manamorphose is going to give me red, black. I'm just going to use 5 mana Dark Petition anyway. Simic Signet, they can draw 2, that's fine. So I hold control. I Dark Petition and then crack LED for red. Crack this for red. Or I guess, yeah, red. Because Dark Petition is going to give me black mana for Yawgmoth's Will. And then I Wishclaw Talisman for Black Lotus. God, this deck is hard. I don't know how to play this. We Wishclaw Talisman here. Yeah, Black Lotus. Play Black Lotus. Sacrifice Black Lotus for, I guess, blue mana? Cast Yawgmoth's Will. Then we play LED. Play Black Lotus. Crack LED for green. Then we can keep that in mind. So we play Lotus Petal. We can Fractured Identity. Time Spiral's exiled, isn't it? I don't know if I can get enough mana to kill them here. Let's Dark Petition and see what we have to work with. Okay, we have... I mean, I think it's gotta be just Fractured Identity, Consecrated Sphinx, Rakdos, return their hand. I don't think I have enough mana for that, though. I honestly don't think I can win from here. Can I deck them? No, because it's just Wheel of Fortune. Glorybringer doesn't do it. I don't think I could actually win from this position. This is a little bit embarrassing. So let's blue. We steal their Sphinx. 3, 4. Then we Metamorphose, giving us red, black. Draw land. Sack this, sack this. Yeah, I don't, The Stormless Storm deck is very frustrating. My Storm count was probably insanely high there, but I can only make them discard 4. I think I just die. They can just Eldrazi me. I'll tell them no storm cards. If I had Brain Freeze Tendrils, this deck would be so good. Alright, they discard a bunch of nonsense things. I'd probably honestly just die here, but we'll see. There's my Oath of Druids. They set up Leovold. They probably Wishclaw for like Time Twister or something, and then I can't even Consecrated Sphinx. But if they Wishclaw, then I can Wishclaw for Glorybringer. I might still be able to win this. But the old... I think that the Consecrated Sphinx drawing them like 4 cards there is what did it. Because if they started this turn with no cards in hand, I think I could do it. But I'm missing like a turnabout to be able to get enough mana to lethally Rakdos return somebody. Maybe I should look at my deck. If I had any way to combo, I'd be so down. Because I mean, I went through mine. I had like what, 3 Demonic Tutor there? If I had a win condition, it would have came out. Okay, they're gonna Wishclaw. So they have a card for 4 mana. I'm guessing it's Jace the Mind Sculptor bouncing Consecrated Sphinx. Yeah. That's cool. So now I can Wishclaw for Glorybringer. I don't think I need all this black mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can't cast Oath. I think that's okay. Glorybringer killing Leovold's very crucial. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do this. Want to send me a chat at all? That sucks, man. Deck is legit outside of at least. Yeah, deck is so good. Just no storm. That's cool though. So let's play our Glorybringer. Attack Jace and exert, killing Leovold. They draw a card. That's part of what we're expecting here. So they cannot Wishclaw a Talisman because there's no wish counters. Then they're going to play a creature, then I'm going to play Oath. And if their best play here is just a Consecrated Sphinx, Nissa is kind of a problem. That gives them a lot of mana. Ooh, okay. Can they don't have double blue here. Release? Oh no, that deals with Oath of Druids. Okay, that's a problem. I don't think I can beat Release Nissa. Their deck's ambitious. So is mine. I can't judge. And I lost my Simic Signet, so Elder Gargoth is actually uncastable now. Okay, now it's castable. I can fire up my Lava Claw Reaches. I trade it with one of their forests, but they're just going to play Consecrated Sphinx. I think killing a forest here makes sense. Play a land. Let's attack Nissa who shakes the world. Actually, I guess we attack Freyleys, right? Because I want Oath of Druids to find good things. Nice. We get a chump there. Play Oath of Druids. This is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. I'm enjoying all of this. I don't think I can win though. I think like, let's see, if I had Dragonlord Atarka, I could Oath into Dragonlord Atarka, maybe that could get me somewhere. Yeah, they kill that. Honestly, not that important to me, but I used double or maybe triple Fractured Identity, so I think I've right, the Sphinx is gone. It was a token. What am I thinking? Okay, we're actually maybe not in the worst spot, but this just looks like an Ulamog. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can potentially beat an Ulamog. Or Kozilek, yeah. I mean, I could draw a Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, they untap an island. They have Bant colors. I don't use it. I just take 6. Yeah, I kind of died, don't I? Because the vigilance is what makes it rough. It's possible. I'm trying to think. Can I flashback Wheel of Fortune? I draw Treasure Cruise. That's actually relatively helpful. Okay, let's cruise. I think all my useful black cards are gone, so I'm going to tap double black here. And then, I guess my Garruk is still there. My white cards are gone. Sure. Primeval Titan, Chrome Mox. You're taunting me, Chrome Mox. I mean, I can play it that lets Primetime do more things, but I think I just die. We say no to Chrome Mox. We attack and exert. And kill Freyleys. And Forest. Actually, Island makes more sense here. Player Swamp. So I can chump block with Lava Claw Reaches on Kozilek. And then die. Seems reasonable. So the verdict is in. Fractured Identity, definitely the best card in my deck. Oracle's fine. I guess my one out is them going too low on cards and then me milling them with Wheel of Fortune. That's my only out here. I'd have to specifically top deck Wheel of Fortune. I also could hardcast Progenitus, I think. Blue. I would have had to play, if I played a land, I don't think I could have. So yeah, I think it's possible they get deep enough. Yeah, they're drawing a card here. They go down to 9. Baleful Strix puts them down to maybe 8. If they hit lands off Oracle, they go down to 7. So we need them to hit running lands off Oracle here. Steve doesn't do it. They're getting so close to their potential demise. They play Dryad. They swing out. I have to sacrifice 4 things. Let's create this into a creature. If they want to kill it, they can. So we lose Chrome Mox, Swamp, Signet, Island. Yeah, no point in leveling this up. I block. Wheel of Fortune, I don't think I have any way to like do that plus direct target them for damage. Ooh, okay. Frantic Search it is. Okay. Yeah, we're just dead. Tell them GG's. Alright, see you guys next round. This deck's fun. I don't really care what the results are. This deck is so cool. It's just so like unfortunate we didn't get... I know I passed Empty the Warrens. Maybe I should have put that in the deck, but I think Empty the Warrens is approximately on par with everything I have going on. Although it would have won me the game. So we'll see you guys round 2. Oh, right, we're playing against Sanso JF. Honestly, I don't think I need to mulligan this hand. It has like a relatively okay curve. I have a Signet and stuff. One is playing red-green. If I draw Black Lotus, like, obviously the deck is good. Ritual is actually pretty decent here too. Because I can use it to play like a faster Treasure Cruise or Fractured Identity. One's playing a lot of colors, which I also appreciate. Ooh. So I play Simic Signet here. I have 3 mana or 5. So I don't think there's a way I can cast Prime Time, but I think there is a way that I can Pyretic Ritual into Fractured Identity next turn if I need to. I think that's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can. So if they like, I don't know. What? Okay. They're as ambitious as we are. Banishing Light my Signet. That's fine. I can respect a 5-color pile. So let's go Island. Last turn. So we're hoping... Ooh, another island is fine. Do that. So we're kind of hoping here that they... I guess I'm supposed to play Forest, because if I draw another Forest, I can cast Prime Time. We want them to play a spell that's good. That way I can Fractured Identity the Banishing Light. Lotus Petal. We're going to go for Yawgmoth's Bargain here. See if this resolves. Okay. Start drawing cards. Yeah, I'm just going to keep drawing cards here. So that... I mean, this just worked out really nicely for me. There's Yawgwill. Chrome Mox. Time Spiral. We're really kind of looking for a Black Lotus. Desperate Ritual. I mean, I'm going to have Yawgwill to cast all these next turn. Rule Signet. Baral, pretty good here. Swamp is decent. I don't know how much lower I really want to go. I'm going to have a crazy next turn. Because, like, this turn isn't going to be too absurd. I'm going to go... What am I doing? Actually, I think if I find Black Lotus, I might be able to just go off. Because I have... Hang on. If I find Black Lotus, they have 2 mana open. I'm going for it. Come on, deck. Give me the goods. Alright, there's a lot of things that kill me now. We'll let that go. Oh man, I drew the wrong parts of my deck. Yikes. Chrome Mox. I think I just killed myself. Get rid of Impulse. Discard a whole bunch of lands. This. I need double black, so I need to keep at least 1 swamp. Don't really want this Signet. I don't really need this mountain. Probably don't need Treasure Cruise. Ay. That honestly sucks. Tundra, I guess I don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. I guess I can get rid of a Ritual. Frantic Search is pretty nice. Metamorphose is nice. I guess I could discard Prime Time. Holy cow, there's more. I made a big mistake here. Discard. I guess at this point I'm discarding Baral. I can always get him back. Really missing that Black Lotus though. Leovold is cool. I can deal with Leovold. Okay, let us begin with Desperate Ritual. Or do I just Fractured Identity the Leovold? I mean, that was their best play last turn. Honestly, I kind of like that. Just hit this now. They draw. I can beat Mana Leak. The problem is, again, Wheel of Fortune is in my hand. We just pass turn. I mean, Yawgmoth's Will. If I could wheel into Yawgwill, that'd be great, but I can't. So what kills me here? Relic? Relic of Progenitus would be pretty bad. Elspeth Conquers Death hitting Leovold is fine. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Okay, Rakdos Return. Please, deck. I need the goods. I think we're just gonna get here, though. We have Frantic Search. Like, I think we're fine. Let's start with Desperate Ritual. I guess I don't need green, really, because I'm about to get a bunch of it. Let's Desperate Ritual. Metamorphose. This is gonna give us black, blue. Elder Gargaroth's decent. I can Frantic Search. I want to save this red mana, so I guess I want to keep green untapped as well. Oh, okay. I need to save this red mana. So let's Frantic Search here. There's LED. Okay. Discarding. I guess I lose the Force of Will. Swamp Garrick. Untap these. Play LED. Hold control. Cast Yawgmoth's Will. 1, 2, 3. In response, we crack Lion's Eye Diamond for green. Okay, then we play LED. I think this one I'm going to crack for blue. Then we play Brawl. Then Ritual. And now we win. Okay, we can Metamorphose. Play red, and this is going to add black, blue. I draw an island. I can play land from my graveyard, though, so that's fine. We can play Lotus Petal. I can't Wheel of Fortune. Can I kill them this turn? I don't think so. Fractured or Frantic Search, I think is good here. Let's Frantic Search. Discarding Island Dark Petition. Untapping this, this, and this. Play Black Lotus. So what are we doing here? I guess I start by Rakdos returning their hand for 4. Oh, let's Desperate Ritual first. Desperate Ritual. Then we can Rakdos return their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Rakdos them for 4. Their hand is gone. Holy cow, that's a lot of things. Okay. Then we're gonna go Garrick. Garrick will untap some lands here. We need green, white, I guess, sure. Then we're going to play a Gargaroth. Like this for a bunch of green. We can cast our Gargaroth here. 3, 4. We don't have any double blue, so let's just do that. 5, and then I'd like Glorybringer 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, and then I have one last spell. I guess it'll be a Signet. Play this, play the Signet. Attack them for 4. They have no cards in hand, and I'm about to ultimate a Garrick, which will just kill them. I guess Gargaroth plus Glorybringer also just kill them, so they have 1 turn to top deck. I also have a Lava Claw Reaches. Beautiful! The Storm deck gets there. I think this is a decent matchup. They just have a lot of removal for creatures, although, honestly, if they just kill all of my creatures, I'm kind of in trouble. This honestly seems like a good matchup for just hardcast Progenitus. Brawl was very good there, but Oath of Druid seems decent. I kind of like Ancestral Vision too. Their deck is all removal, so getting any edge we can is nice. Without Brawl, I'm not in love with the rituals as much. I guess Pyretic, I guess it makes a little bit more sense to get rid of. So maybe I just cut both rituals. I have Oath, Wheel, Frantic Search, Yawgwill. Some big boys, now Progenitus. I don't think I like Ulamog because they do have some exile. But Progenitus off Oath is an easy way to win a game, and I can cast it. I would have been able to cast it there. This hand is a mulligan. Progenitus... Progenitus is like a mulligan anyway. Definitely gonna mulligan this one. Well, it does have Elder Gargaroth. But I think we can have a better 5-card hand. Fractured Identity. So we get rid of Progenitus. We have the ability to cast Oath of Druids. Honestly, I'm going lower. This is the hand. Black Lotus and we're good to go. Also a red source. We're just gonna put back Prime Time, Garrick, and I want to put back Time Spiral, and I will. We're just kind of all in on drawing red mana, which is not the worst game plan. Okay, that's a lot of islands. They have Signet. Come on, deck. Lotus, something. Come on! What? That's not even cool. Okay. Now things are getting bad. Renin 6. Ooh. I mean, right now that does nothing. They don't even have a land? Ooh. Alright, there's... Yawgmoth's Will, the card we wanted in combination with Wheel of Fortune. I guess keeping Time Spiral would have just made sense here, huh? Oh, come on, deck. Anything that's not a... Oh, Oath of Druids would be so good. I mean, I did mull the 4. I'll give myself that. But if I was able to jam that this turn, or really just... Ugh. Okay. Rakdos Return. I guess I just keep Yawgwill. Because I can just cast any of these off Yawgwill. Oh, that hurts. Simic Signet. I can next turn. Honestly, I think this is just Yawgwill, Oath of Druids, go. And hope that they don't have anything too crazy. Because their start is really bad. Leovold. Yeah. Classic Metamorphose. Whoa. Yeah, let's just do this. Yawgmoth's Will. The worst Yawgmoth's Will anyone ever saw was still decent. Play Oath. Hope they don't have a way to kill it with only 3 cards in hand. They probably do. I saw Anguished Unmaking and Maelstrom Pulse, I think. Oh, Wear Tear. Alright. They have the sideboard. I don't think I'm beating Leovold here. All of my things involve drawing cards, like Treasure Cruise. And I can't even cast Metamorphose. Raging Ravine. So I'm actually dead like next turn. Fair enough. Sometimes you die to 5-color Leovold. The Emblem, Renin 6. So now they can discard lands to Wear Tear. I draw my planes, but I can't Fractured Identity in that game. Okay, what an interactive game. Game 3. Me being on the play, I kind of, given that they have Wear Tear, Oath of Druids, like, seems kind of risky. So I think we're going to bring in Dragonlord Atarka. Heretic Ritual. Brawl is still very good, but I don't like Oath of Druids given what they've shown. Do I have anything else that kills Leovold? Burst Lightning technically does. This does, but I need double red for that. I think our game plan is to just be faster than Leovold, which makes me not like Ancestral Vision because it's very reactive. I could honestly bring in Sulfuric Vortex. Just like turn 1 Vortex and then maybe like a Gargaroth to kill them. That seems... I don't know how to play this deck, man. Let's put the rituals back. I like Atarka here. Atarka seems very good. Turn 1 Garrick is good. Opponent's running Wear Tear. Honestly, I could just cut my Signets and then Wear Tear doesn't do anything. Cutting Simic Signet for a land, and I guess that land will be Shatter Skull Smashing? Because I can hit Planeswalkers too, right? Yeah, okay. Then I have Gruul Signet. So good on the play, though. I think I just keep this in the deck. We're going to get rid of Brawl Ritual and run it like this. Alright, let's go first. Black Lotus in the opener. No Black Lotus. They also have Rakdos Return. Our Prismatic Vista for a mountain. How much mana? 1, 2... I think I'm going to keep this hand. This is a pretty quick, pretty big Rakdos Return. I'm going to play, I guess, Island. And then Dragonlord Atarka deals with a lot of, like, frightening things they could potentially have. Wishclaw is also interesting. But I think here we're just going with Signet. Sylvan Library. Okay. Don't mind my opponent having a low life total. So let's go Prismatic Vista. Or a Swamp. Then we can play Wishclaw Talisman. Because right now I can Rakdos Return for 3, but they have 6 cards in hand, so that doesn't do a whole lot. Next turn, I can either play Dragonlord Atarka, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can either play Dragonlord Atarka or Rakdos Return, depending on what they do. And we're just hoping for no Leovold here. They paid max life. Okay. Selesnya Signet. Whoa, they miss land drops. Okay. Discarding to hand size. I like all of this. I could just jam a Gargaroth. I lose my Lotus Petal, but seems decent. Okay. Do that. green for a Gargaroth. Because they're missing land, so I don't think killing their hand does too much yet. If they hit a land, they have 4 mana. Maybe they can kill Gargaroth. Maybe they can't. If they can't kill Gargaroth, I hit them once they die to Rakdos return, pretty much. Sometimes a turn 4 Gargaroth might just be good enough. Okay. So I think I'm just going to play Dragonlord Atarka here. I don't even have to Wishclaw for it. Okay. That's actually absurd. I think I can kill them for sure now. I can Wishclaw. I guess there's no reason to give them Wishclaw, right? I can just Black Lotus Atarka, kill those, hit them for 6. Yeah. And then I don't really lose, but I kind of lose to balance. Sack for red. Green, red, a bunch of blue, play this. I think that's game. Black Lotus into chunky dudes, takes it down. Beautiful. See you guys next round. Alright, we're here. Playing against Jungle Jim. On the play. Black Lotus in the opener. Ooh. Yeah, we can do better. Wow. This is a hand. When it says good luck, have fun. I mean, I'm keeping this. But what am I doing with it? That's the question. I think I'm bottoming Treasure Cruise and then just hoping to draw a Yawgmoth Will. Whoa, I almost skipped through my turn. That would have been bad. I did turn off the auto yields though. So if I draw a Yawg Will, I can play... I could play a lot of stuff, I think. Let's just go Swamp Pass. I guess Wheel of Fortune is also a very good draw. So Wheel of Fortune, Yawgmoth Will, a land. Am I going to get Mana Tithed? The old Swamp Tithe. Okay, I think just resolving Glorybringer might be good enough. So now any untapped land's probably good enough to win. Dark Petition. Nope, go ahead. So now, the problem is I guess I don't get Dark Petition mana. I really needed a land there. Because Dark Petition can find Yawgwill, but I don't get the triple black after I cast it. So I just like Black Lotus. They don't level up Figure. Oh man, if they have Eidolon. Okay, Steamkin's fine. We're still good for a land. Brawl. I kept a really sketchy hand. It seemed worth it because any land, and I was on the draw, lets me... No, I was on the play. Any land lets me Glorybringer and like I kill Figure, then I kill Steamkin. They're playing mono red and like it's really just Flame Slash that kills Glorybringer. Alright, the opponent has a little bit of power too. It's cool, it's cool. Earthshaker Kenra. Yeah, I think we just missed land drops a little bit too much. So playing Brawl here would have done nothing. And now I'm not convinced that Glorybringer is good enough. So now I think it's pretty much just Yawgmoth Will. Ooh, light up the stage plus Steamkin I like. Yeah, okay. Glorybringer is definitely not good enough. Okay, there it is. Might be one turn too late, but I guess we'll find out. Cast Black Lotus. If I had done this earlier, this would be so much better. But here we are. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. I can sacrifice Black Lotus for blue. That seems actually kind of reasonable, because that gives me 2 blockers. Then I play Brawl, I cast a 2 mana Yawgmoth Will, and then I have 6 mana at my disposal. None of those are particularly good, so I definitely cast Brawl here. Hold control, cast Yawg Will. What am I cracking LED for? That's the real question. Wait a second, I have 9 mana. Okay, does that change anything? Maybe. I think it does. So I can... 9 mana lets me Glorybringer and Dark Petition. This is... Oh, Yawg will be in my graveyard. Okay, so I definitely want black then. Okay, that works. Because now I can Dark Petition for stuff. No, Yawg will gets exiled? Okay, never mind. I cannot Dark Petition for stuff. What a hand we have. Let's play Lion's Eye Diamond. I think I want to get... Glorybringer on Steamkin's very tempting. But I can also just cast Primeval Titan here. And then leave Black Lotus untapped. That's probably got to be the best option here. Let's grab Lava Claw and I guess Tundra. Play Black Lotus. And I can't actually cast Dark Petition or anything else. So I just have these 2 things. But my board's okay. They incinerate. Oh, did they just have double burn for my Titan? That'd be really rough. I mean, it's not like Glorybringer would have gone over much better. Flame Slash. Okay, yeah, I'm just super dead here. But we have a lot of mana. I could draw Time Spiral. So I will keep my hand up for that. And they dash Zergo, play Bullmod Courier, swing out. I take a ton. Wow. They have Pyromancer on top of that? That's okay, their deck's insane. Really rough getting matched against the nut mono red deck when I'm playing this jank, but honestly this might not be the worst matchup because like a fast Dragon Lord Atark or whatever might be good enough here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we definitely want to kill Bullmod Courier. And we die. Alright. Yeah, rough. I think, well, if we had Glorybringer, they would have just Flame Slash, but it would have given us a lot more time. So we want Oath of Druids. I don't think I like the Rituals or Baral really. Burst of Lightning keeps me alive. Dragon Lord Atarka. Progenitus is a pretty good Oath of Druids hit. Yawgmoth's Bargain is really sketchy against them, so I'm not going to play that. And this might be the deck. Do I like Rakdos Return? Against Mono Red, it's kind of weak. I'm trying to think, like, I'm just trying to think what's better than Rakdos Return here. Like, Ancestral Vision is very slow. I think sometimes my only out is Rakdos returning their hand. It's just so bad in my opener. Like, I think Ancestral Vision in my opener will go a long way. Yeah, we're gonna put Ancestral Vision in here. Can I even be that slow? I think I can. We'll run it like that. I need a really good opening hand here. This is a turn 2 Glorybringer. I mean, I'm keeping this. If I draw Yawgwill, this hand is good. Let's lead on Swamp. The Progenitus is not the best, but I just want them to play a 1-drop that I can kill with Glorybringer and then not have Flame Slash. And then we'll be good to go. Lotus Petal. This is a lot of burst mana. Let's go Tundra, Black Lotus. Add red for Glorybringer. Kill Soulscar Mage. Last turn. I really want to Frantic Search discarding Progenitus. But if I couldn't have Frantic Searched and kept my mana because this effectively costs 2, so they just play Boros Signet. That's good. Sometimes turn 1 Glorybringer is good enough. Impulse is nice. I can Impulse for a land, probably. Oh, Yawgwill. Wow, this is all my good cards. Alright, let's grab Yawgwill. Last turn, no land. But that's fine. We can Frantic Search. Essentially, Glorybringer is going to do stuff until they kill it. But red doesn't really have ways to exile a Glorybringer. So we can, unless I draw something more convincing, light up the stage into Stripmine Mountain. Oh no. Is this how I die? Oh no. That might be how I die. Okay, I draw a land, that's good. Let's attack and exert. They get a land next turn. Kill that thing. Play my land. Pass turn. I could Yawgmoth's Will, but like I don't really have anything to do with it just yet. Being able to Frantic Search before I Yawgwill would be very crucial. Chandra's good. She can kill my Glorybringer. Okay, so now I can at least cast Glorybringer off Yawgwill, and that is probably worth it. But drawing a land here would be perfect. Cruel Signet. I'm down to 4? Or they're down to 4. That Strip Mine was so bad. Because there's no way for me to... I think I'm honestly just going to Lotus Petal Frantic Search here. Because if I draw a land, then I can Yawgwill. If I don't, I could just play Gruul Signet and Yawgwill next turn. Seems actually fine. There's Wheel of Fortune. Okay, discard Progenitus, Gruul Signet. Tap these. Play Swamp, play Lion's Eye Diamond. Hold control, cast Yawgwill. Stack Lion's Eye Diamond for red. Now I can play things. We want an LED here. Most likely for blue mana because I can Frantic Search. Do I want to give them a fresh hand is the question. I think I also want a fresh hand, so let's get blue. Cast Wheel of Fortune, holding up double red. Dragon Lord Atark is also very good. Let's play Lotus Petal. So I can Oath of Druids and things. I can Treasure Cruise. Play Black Lotus for sure. I think I do want to Frantic Search because I can just Black Lotus for better mana anyway. And I don't need this many lands. Yeah, discard Copperland Gorge and the land that hurts me. Although that gives me access to red, so I guess I need that for red. I'll discard a swamp. Tap these. Then I am definitely sacrificing Black Lotus for red here. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gruul Signet into Glorybringer. 3, 4, 5. Glorybringer. Glorybringer attacks Chandra. Pretty good Black Lotus turn. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I won't be able to Atarka next turn, but I will be able to the following turn. I guess Zealous Conscripts is the thing that gets me now. But their hand was very good. Thundermaw, P and Kieran, both good answers. They have 8 cards in hand though. Which you don't really want to do against mono red. Swift Spear. Shrine. Shrine is a way to get back if they have like a lot of burn spells. Like Flame Slash here would be really particularly brutal. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're back to being in trouble. I take 3. The thing is I get to Oath and then the following turn I can Atarka though. That was a bad draw. I don't want to fetch. I want to keep my life total as high as possible. 1, 2, 3. This costs 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't even think I can do that. I think I just cast Oath and pass. And Gruul Signet lets me cast Atarka, so we'll just play Island. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this costs 8. So I could sack Lotus Petal to cast Treasure Cruise, but I don't have any good things to draw left. Like Black Lotus, LED are both gone. So if I can make it through this turn, I think I have a decent shot at winning. Well, if I make it through this turn with 7 mana, which is a lot to ask, I guess. The hope is that they drew a lot of land, and that I hit the guy who gains life. Okay, Hellrider is a lot of damage. But if they don't bolt my face this turn, that means they probably don't have burn spells. Okay, that's potentially very good. Just a creature. Perfect. I might just die to Fire Blast, but we'll see if we can hit an Elder Gargaroth. Yes, easy ability. Okay, Progenitus is pretty good. So Forest, Gruul Signet, cast in Atarka. Killing Hellrider figure, leaving them with Monastery Swift Spear. They have to kill me this turn or else they lose. Right? Does that make more sense than killing Swift Spear? They do get an Oath of Druids trigger if I do it this way. So maybe I just kill Hellrider and then leave them with 2 creatures that don't do a whole lot. I don't know if I like that though. Because then they can like activate Mishra's Factory and hit me for at a minimum 1. I think I'll trade for a random creature here and we're just going to kill Swift Spear. And then pass turn. See what happens. If they can't kill me here, I at least get to win. So that'll be fun. We'll see what they hit off Oath. No! Wait. Okay, that just gets Flame Slash. That's actually not too bad. If they have Lightning Bolt, that kills me though. Wait, they can't attack this turn. Okay, we're fine. I thought it had haste for whatever reason. Incinerate my face. Oh, no! Their deck is sweet. I fought my good fight. GG's well played. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, this is what I expected with this deck. It was really sweet, but we needed a Storm Wincon. Also, I think the Nut Mono Red deck, I think they had essentially the Nut Mono Red deck, is a pretty rough matchup for Storm. But we gave them a good fight in that game. I think we had Progenitus plus Dragonlord Atarka in play on turn like 4 or something, turn 5. So we did our best. I don't know about Wheel of Fortuning their hand back, but I also needed cards in hand. I don't think I could have won up just like a single Glorybringer. If they just killed it, then I was in bad shape. Deck was sweet. Again, 1 Tendrils away from being an easy 3-0. But I think this is kind of more fun. You don't get experiences of playing decks like this in Constructed. Like, this is a purely limited phenomena where you play like Elder Gargaroth Storm, and it is glorious. See you guys next time.